Are you ready for some honest reviews? Were they worth repurchasing? I have beauty, skincare, and hair products that I've used to the very last drop. We're going to talk about which ones I've already repurchased because they're that good, which ones that didn't make the cut. I just decided to buy something else. And this is just unfiltered, real, raw, honest opinions. It's been a while since I've done a video like this, but I think they're fun. So grab your coffee, grab your tea. Let's get started. I love a great cleansing balm. This is the one that I finished. This is by Counter Beauty. I used every last drop of this, and while it was good, I still went back to my old favorite, Elemis. This one is just hands down, in my opinion, the best. It smells so good. It's very rich and creamy and moisturizing. While there's nothing wrong with this, I just prefer this. I feel like it leaves my skin feeling more soft, more moisturized, and the scent is just so good. A shampoo I recently used up is this one. This is by Olaplex. It's number 4 Bond Maintenance Shampoo. This one is so good. It really, really is. This one was sent to me, and so I am trying it instead of this one. I would definitely repurchase the Olaplex. It's always good. It's always moisturizing, and definitely one I would recommend. Now, do I like this one? Yes, I do. This one is also very moisturizing. It's pH protective shampoo. I love it. It has a light scent. It almost smells grapefruity, but it's very light. It's not heavy, but I do like the way that my hair feels with this. K18. The conditioner that I used up is this one. This is, the brand is Arete, Arete, and it is their Heal and Hydrate Conditioning Cream. Yep, used it all up. It is really, really good. It's organic, and it's one that's sold at the salon that I go to here in Colorado Springs. It's amazing, but again, the conditioner was sent to me, and so I'm trying this because I want to be able to tell you if I like it or not. And so far this is protective conditioner. I really do like this. And again, this is a new brand for me, K18. I wasn't familiar before they sent it. However, I have seen it in Sephora since then. But my opinion after using it for just a couple of weeks is that it's really good. I do like it. If you're new, I just wanted to say welcome. So glad you decided to stop by. And also, just to let you know, this is a small departure from where we usually go on YouTube. 99.9% of the time, we're talking about fashion. I am 59 years old. I'm a petite girl. I'm 5'0", so I show a ton of petite fashion, but everything I share is always available in a regular size as well. But we're departing from that today, talking about skincare, hair care, beauty, that kind of thing. It's just kind of fun to mix it up a little bit every now and then. So another product that I used up is by Counter Beauty, and this one is their Counterglow Hyaluronic Cushion Cream. So basically it's a moisturizer, and I did love it, used it to the last drop, and I found it very moisturizing. However, I decided to try something different. This is by Ceuticals. Again, it's a moisturizer. It's called P-Tox, and it is Wrinkle Modulating Peptide Cream for visible lines and pore correction. So this one is very good as well. Very moisturizing, very creamy. It doesn't have a scent at all. There's no scent, and it's just, the texture is very good. So far, loving this one from Ceuticals. And I do want to apologize. I do have a cold. I know I don't sound very good, but we're pushing through, and we're going to keep going. I used this product up. This is by Saltair, and it is called their Retinol Revive Overnight Body Lotion. Love this. It is really good. Highly recommend. Very moisturizing. I would use it at night after I get out of the shower. Really good. However, I did have that I wanted to try and see and let you know how I liked it. Another item from Saltair. I wanted to try this. So I've been using this. This is called the Hyaluronic Acid Body Hydrator Serum. Body Serum. It's fragrance free, and it's like skincare for the body. I love it. However, it's not as moisturizing as just like a typical like body cream or moisturizer like this. And so since I'd used this up, I just went to something I already had on hand and really like. This is Epionce, and this is a renewal calming cream. And so what I've been doing, and it works, so I've been combining these two together at night when I get out of the shower to give me that moisture, but to also give me that serum that helps for aging skin. So a serum that I had been using at night and really do like is this one by Lancome. It's called Génifique, and I seriously love this. I think it's amazing. It's just great. There's hardly anything in here. It's very soft. You can tell it has just very moisturizing peptides in it. It's so good. Do I recommend it? Yes, I do recommend it. However, I'm trying something new, and instead I'm using this one from Obagi. This is called Daily Hydro Drops, and this one is, it comes out kind of orange like this color, but it blends in. There's no, well, there's a light fragrance, very light fragrance, but nothing too, or you know, it's overpowering or anything. Very moisturizing, very soothing. I like to use, because I use a retinol product at night, I like to use a moisturizing serum to go along with it to keep my skin balanced. And so this one, loving so far. I used up a mini size of this deodorant. This is by Salt and Stone, and this scent is Neroli and Basil, and it smells so good. It's totally empty. I got this in a 4-pack of different scents of the deodorant, and I love this Salt and Stone deodorant. I really do. Now, little backstory. I wore, and kind of still do, the Donna Karan Cashmere Mist deodorant for years. And it's always available in the Nordstrom anniversary sale in a 3-pack. And so that's where I get it. The 3-pack lasts me a year, and so it's just a no-brainer. So I had tried this just to see what I thought, and run out of it. So I'm out of my sample sizes. And so I went back. I had a full size of this left, so I pulled this back out. And so now I'm like, okay, well, what do I think about the Cashmere Mist compared to the Salt and Stone? This is my thought on it. I really like the Cashmere Mist. I really like the Salt and Stone. Do I like one better than the other? Not really. I mean, not really. I like them both, but if you're looking into clean products, and I'm not a total clean product girl. I mean, when you can, sure, but I'm not like, it has to be a clean product. This one is not a clean product. This one is a clean product. So I think going forward, because I like them the same, I'm gonna opt for the clean version of the one that I like. So am I going to use this up? Yes, because I'm not going to waste it. But the next time I repurchase, it's going to be the Salt and Stone. This has been a fun discovery. So let me tell you that I have for a couple of years now been a total fan, and still am. I love Laneige lip mask. It's a lip sleeping mask is what it's called. I have used this up to the very last. It is so moisturizing, so good. Do I love it still? Oh my goodness, yes, 100%. I would recommend it. You wake up in the morning and your lips feel so soft, so good. However, I heard that there was a dupe or similar or something at Trader Joe's, so you know I had to try it. So I did purchase this. This is from Trader Joe's. It's called a lip mask, vanilla lip mask. Now, I have to tell you, I've used it about 5 nights now. I love it. I love it the same. I do. To me, I can't tell a difference. I'm just being honest. I mean, you have to call it what it is. It is that good. Now, I don't know, I've heard, and you can tell me your input on this. I've heard that a lot of times cosmetics are, or skincare or whatever, are made in the same factory, and they have the same, you know, conveyor belt going across, and it's all about different packaging. I don't know. But I'm just going to point this out because it's noticeable. So this is the Laneige. This is the Trader Joe's. Okay. They look identical. They look the same size. This one looks a little bit bigger. I mean, I don't know. All I can tell you is that I love this one. I love this one. This one is less expensive. So there you have it. I love a great nudie pink lip color. And the way I like to wear it is I'll put a lipstick on, and then I like to top it with some sort of gloss or moisturizing balm or something like that in either a nude or a pink color. So I used up this. This is by Laura Geller. It is I don't remember what it's called. Let's see. This is a Fine Shine Glossy Lip Oil in Sweet Pink. You can see the sponge, what it looks like. This has been a great moisturizing lip oil that I've loved, and so highly recommend. However, sometimes you just want to try something new. So this is what I'm currently using, and this one is by Westman Atelier. This shade is Petal, and it looks like this. Looks a little bit darker, but it's very moisturizing. It's very comfortable to wear. I like the color. I like everything about it. So, was the Laura Geller a win? Yes. Is the Westman Atelier a win? Yes, it is too. Let's talk about eye creams. So, I have kind of a story to tell. First of all, I used up this one. This is by Tatcha, and it is so good, so empty, and I really do love it, and I highly recommend it. I think it is amazing. So then this one was sent to me, and I said, oh good, I'm gonna try this. Well, first of all, I mean, this is by Meaningful Beauty. It's called Youth Activating, Soothing, and Refreshing Eye Serum. I don't find it soothing or refreshing. It kind of tugs and pulls on the skin. Anyway, it's one I'm going to pass on because I don't love it. I don't find it to be moisturizing, so I'm passing on that. I keep a drawer full of extra backstock of skincare and or makeup, and I saw that I found this. I don't know where I got this. It looks like a sample size mini Prada Augmented Skin Eye Cream, something. Anyway, so it's like, okay, we're gonna try that. So this is what it looks like. And I just used it this morning, like for the first time ever. And I can tell you that it feels luxurious. I haven't used it for very long, and it has a light scent, a very light scent, but it feels so rich. I think I'm really gonna like this one. So I'll keep you posted on that. But Tatcha, yes, really good. This one, not so much. Prada, I think I'm gonna love it. If you like these type of videos, please consider tapping the subscribe button. That would mean so much to me. It really does help my channel, and I love that we can stay in touch with each other that way. Next item that I used up was the Westman Atelier Contour Stick. I've literally scraped it out in the shade Biscuit. This has been a favorite of mine for a while now, probably a year. I just bought the same thing. I mean, exactly the same thing. No need to try something else. So this is the shade. And what I love about it, you can tell, so it's light, it's not crazy dark, but it's not warm like a bronzer. This is a contour stick. It's cooler in tone, and which is what I'm looking for in a contour. And so I use this right here, right under my cheekbones. I use it down the center of my nose. I use it right here to kind of make some definition for my lips. And sometimes I'll use it on my forehead and jawbone. Anyway, it just, for me, the shadows of a contour stick create more definition in the face. And as we get older, as I get older, you lose that definition. You know, gravity starts to pull down. And so kind of tricking the eye with a shadow from a contour stick is what I'm doing. And I love it. And I've already repurchased it. And then the last thing I wanted to show you today is I've used up, this is a mascara, and it's from Lancome, and it's Idol, and it's their Flutter extension. And while I have loved it, it's been very, very good, and I would use it again. I really liked it. I did go back to one that I think is the best, and that is by Thrive Cosmetics, and it looks like this. The tube says Liquid Lash Extensions, and it's just, for whatever reason, I feel like this one just makes my lashes look fuller, longer, just more natural. I'm not sure what it is about the formula, but I know that Thrive Cosmetics tends to focus and seek to cater towards the woman over 40. I don't know if that's why I love it so much, but I do. So this has been my favorite mascara. While this is really good, yes, if I had to pick between two, I would choose that one. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Like I said, I know it's a little bit different, but it's okay to be different every once in a while. So let me know in the comments down below. Do you like this? Would you like to see another one like this in the rotation, or should we just stick to fashion? I would love your input. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you soon here on YouTube. Bye.